Worked out well. Big win for the team with this one. Okay. Over here. I'm gonna get over it. So what I was just processing is I used to be able to put everything online at the same time, TikTok, and everything was beautiful, okay? And now we gotta go through a couple different processes. It's okay. I was just taking a little breath and accepting that. All right, I'm back active. It's like, shit, we got y'all over here on the phone, man. Y'all missing the full view. But either way, this is Pound JPY, man. We took this sale from here. This is our last target area. So we got news coming out on JPY during the London session. So we want to see if we can get a break of this level right here. Bree, what up, love? So we're gonna put an alert beneath the low right here. Let's see how price responds right here at this area. Is the news gonna push this thing down to the 382, which is that move we've been waiting on? Or will we get a quick retest to either this area here or this one before that fall happens? But either way, this is where we entered, man. We got huge fucking win on this trade. Alright. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's GJ. Huge win on that trade. So the other setup that we took was appreciate that. Other trade setup we took was US 30, man. This thing played out perfectly. Talked with you guys last week. I told you I saw inverse head and shoulders on the daily time frame. Okay. This pattern is an inverse Head and Shoulders. And normally when they happen, you'll see the right shoulder getting played. So we called that US 30 sale. And just like we expected, that thing dropped right into our zone and turned around immediately. Okay? So another huge fucking win on US 30. That was what is it? 1-to-18 risk reward ratio on that trade setup. We called it live, executed it live, and monitored it until we got to that third position with you guys. So from here, let's get rid of this. We captured all of the money in that area. Now we got money here. Looking at the money right here. And with these rejections that are building right here in this area, we got money falling underneath that area too. 30-minute time frame. We got a spinning top at the lows. It's a good chance we can see a drop beneath to hit that spinning top and then get a continuation if this daily level decides to hold. Okay, now I'm still gonna play that zone. Okay, we'll see how it turns out, but I'm looking for a drop here and then a move up. So actually, let me go ahead and put this risk reward calculator up on the screen. And I'm looking to enter this trade during London. Also see a break above on the smaller time frames. The next area that we're looking at as potential resistance is right here. Yeah, the entry is key. Entry is key. That's what's been putting us in these positions, man. We're up over 100% on our total account off of 2 weeks of trading. We tracked everything, called everything, and shared everything live. Actually, almost at 200%. No. So, with the two different possibilities, right here. Hold on 1 second. What's that playing in the background? Cool. So right here, oh, I'm in the wrong spot. Where's my arrow? All right, there we go. We got consolidation right here. Underneath consolidation, the next area of structure was right here on the 30-minute. So if it breaks beneath, we're looking at a rejection off that 30-minute. Vice versa, above it, this is the next resistance level. So if it breaks above, we're looking for this move here. But either way we go, before this uptrend starts taking off, we'll need to see a retest of this area right here. connected our Vantage Broker to TradingView. I'm gonna trade like this for the next couple sessions. Let me go ahead and redo this thing live real quick. Let me see. Oh, yeah, okay. So we just tested the monthly highs. Got a double top. Normally when price retests a reversal pattern, you'll see some type of pullback. We'll see how it works out. That's just what normally happens. We'll see. Which pair is this? This is US 30. This is US 30, man. No problem, little Chris. We just got a huge sale on US 30. But I was actually trading
USAA Safe Pilot, I can save when I road trip safely.
Or with USAA Safe Pilot Miles, I can save when I stay.
So for the rest of this week, and we're really moving forward, I'm gonna start using my Vantage Broker to trade directly through TradingView. That way you guys will be able to see the positions versus me switching back and forth to these different screens. All right. Yeah, so we'll just be trading from here. Show you that trade setup before we continue. This is the sale that we got. Let me go down to a smaller time frame. Give me a second. So we got this 1 to 18 sale on US 30. Right here from the highs to retest this inverse head and shoulders on a daily time frame. So for the ones that aren't familiar, what that is a reversal pattern. A huge reversal pattern. When you see them happen at the lows, inverse head and shoulders, the only thing that I do is wait until this area is tested to get in, or if I'm looking for a sale opportunity, I'll sell towards that area. We saw that last week. We talked about it. It is recorded in our live sessions on YouTube, so you guys can check it out yourself and see how we got to this point. But that's what we saw. That's what we executed. All TPs hit on that thing. Now, we want to see what's going to happen since it hit our buy zone and reacted so perfectly. But again, since I'll be trading on TradingView from now on, I'm about to reanalyze it. So let me go back. This Vantage, even though it's all the same, they got different price points for the same damn currency. So we're going to redo everything. Alright, so on the monthly we saw we were retesting a double top. We got a slight pullback. No, not the TradingView demo. It's a live account. So with Vantage, you can use MT5 or you can use TradingView. Alright, so let's go down. Oh, a demo of how it works. Appreciate the follow, Freddie. 888, I like that. Manifestation, that's abundance right there. Codes, everything is codes and numbers, man. The sooner I figure that out, everything else start changing. Alright, cool. So look at this. So here we're retesting the monthly highs. Now what's underneath it, right at the very next structural level, right here, is a potential retest. So what I'm gonna do, let me close this right here. Let me go ahead and mark that area. bringing down to the smaller time frames. Now I'm on a 4-hour. We know what just happened. We got a rejection off of a daily inverse head and shoulders pattern right here. We want to see if this level holds as support. If so, we'll see a retest of the high on the 4-hour, which is this area right here. Got a lot of rejections over this area, so it makes sense. Makes sense to see that push. From here, it's just timing. On the 30-minute time frame, we discussed if, let's see, price breaks to retest here, good chance we can see this pullback. Now, if it decides to keep going, we see the next structural level on the daily. Let's see if we can find the 4-hour level that hasn't been played. Nah, pretty much it aligned with that daily level, so we'll see. If this level don't hold, we will see a nice pullback. But I definitely believe, just off of the trading that we've been doing over the years, that we'll see some type of retracement before it continues that move. So we did take profit right here. Let's set some alerts. What time frame was that? That was a double bottom on the 15-minute. Yeah. So again, we talked about reversal patterns getting tested. This is the same thing. On the 30-minute, it shows up as, I believe, a spinning top or something like that. Yeah, we got a spinning top on the 30-minute. But on the 15-minute, it made a clear double bottom. So we want to see those patterns get tested and see what happens. JPY. Wow. Definitely pull it back to a resistance level. I'm sorry, a support level on the monthly right here. But that is a huge area. So we're going to go down to a smaller time frame to see what exactly is going on right here. Oh, same thing. Same exact thing as US 30. Price pulling back to retest the inverse head and shoulders pattern. I can't make this shit up. That's why I tell people trading is simple, because it's the same thing just happening over and over and over again. The only difference is how well you can control your emotions in the process of executing these things. Let's see. Double bottom right here. So if it doesn't respect that inverse head and shoulders, we get a break. Here's a double bottom. We'll see the retest of that one. Now let's go down to the smaller time frames to see if we can get us an entry. Alright, so that's the daily range. About this pattern on the daily. On the 4 hour, it will be played the exact same way. Okay. Let me tighten this chart back up. Euro AED. Perfect. Jake, what up, Jake? Jake, you like punching people, Jake. You say hello with your fists. Jake, your words wasn't enough, man. Appreciate the follow. Hold on a second. He said, bro, take a bite. Oh no, not right there, man. Gotta wait until we get the signal. So the bigger time frames show us structure patterns, and the smaller time frames, the smaller ones help us find entries. Yes, okay, but you can also have structure on a smaller time frame. It's just not as strong as the higher time frame. Let me give you an example of what I mean by that. So right here, where we're taking a look at, this on the smaller time frame was a strong level of structure, right? But when you take a look at the higher time frame, all of the rejections that you have here, you see what price did? It broke right above it to retest the stronger structural level. And the thing that gives these structural levels strength is the retest, the amount of retest that you see at that level. For instance, right here, you only got a few in comparison to all of this, okay? So structure is on every time frame. The strength is determined by the amount of touches you see. Okay. Well, that's what's up, Jake, man. Glad to see that you still got the same versions of you. I know you transformed, you're still growing, but good to see ain't much change. That's great. All right. Really easily put. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, right now, with the news, I want to see how this thing responds. What is that? On the 4 hour, one thing I gotta keep in mind, this low right really drop beneath this area that we have, hit this low, and turn around. That's the only reason why I don't want to buy from there, because we can get caught into a quick dip before that buy actually happens. All right. So what we're gonna do to stay out of trouble is trap price right here to show us we got this thing in consolidation and moving in range, and just use our alerts. Place an alert beneath, and I'm gonna place an alert right here. Jake. I appreciate that, Jake. I was standing behind that barber chair, but I wasn't just trying to pay attention to those fades. I was paying attention to how old those guys was in the barbershop with us. And one thing I noticed quick, I ain't want to be 60 years old cutting no damn hair. Shit, Ali was my motivation. You gotta figure something else out. Oh, that's cool, man. No matter where you start, it's a place, you know? So just keep developing, keep growing, and don't give up on you, bro. Stay true to your vision, no matter what it takes. You gotta treat it the same way we treated cutting hair. We did not start off doing good haircuts. Nobody did. We started off fucking people up and hoping they come back so we can try again. So as long as you can have the get up, try again, or continue to learn mindset when it comes to trading, everything else will fall into place. Everything else falls into place, man. So we've been doing a couple test runs because I hear everybody say you need a lot of money to start trading. So we actually started this small account with just, what was that, $270. This account, we're up almost $1,500. We started that with like $570 and last week. So from a week of trading, we did over 100% on the accounts just from sticking to the rules, okay? So you don't need a lot of capital, you just need to understand what's going on and how to do it. And every trade that we used, we called it live. Let's leave those alerts set because everything that we would have possibly taken has been played already. Let me show you what I mean. This area would have been a nice entry, but this wick right here played it. So it is not safe to enter a sale until we see a break and a retest. Want to see price drop between this level, pull back to retest it, then we'll take that sell. This platform is TradingView. I use TradingView to analyze every trade that I take before making it. With TradingView, you can analyze everything: stock, options, crypto, forex. So that's it for Euro AUD. Let's go to, what's it, Euro CAD. Oh shit, okay, we got 1 day left in this week, and this thing just created a double top on the weekly. Again, I tell you guys, when these reversal patterns are formed, price will pull back to retest the high or the low of it. Cool. Alright, 50% of that move is right here. Bet. daily, we got a really strong support level with all of these rejections we got right here. All of those rejections right in that area. So we want to see what happens right in here. Like it wants to continue to fall. Okay, so these patterns that you see being formed, they're called flags. It's when price is falling, gives you consolidation before falling again. Okay. So right now you got 3 flags. If this prints like this on the line chart, what we're gonna do is just camp out right here. I know Cezanne like to say we're camping out. We're camping out right here. We're setting a limit order, and that's where we're gonna place our sale. Looking to catch this thing down to this area here. It's a quick 1 to 12. But in order for this setup to be confirmed, what we need to see on this 4 hour, within this next 2 hours left in this candle, I need to see price break and close beneath that area right there. Not a wick. I need to see price close beneath it. And if that does happen during the London session, we're looking for that move so we can take that sell. So what we'll do is set the alert here. Boom, and set one right above. Go God. Appreciate the follow, man. So what you guys see me doing right now, finding these trade setups, is exactly what we did last week. The results, over 3,000 pips, over 100% in winnings on our trades, and I believe we only took maybe 5 or 6. So do your homework and just show up to class. Oh man, this thing went crazy. Let's see what's going on the weekly. Lower highs on the weekly, and price is moving in a really healthy manner. Every high that it's making is making sure that it's retested. This next symbol is £. And what I mean by healthy price action is this like this. Let me show it to you. When you see price creating highs and they're immediately retested before moving down to create lower highs and lower lows, this is healthy price movement. So price is more likely going to continue in the direction if it's moving like this. Now I'm pretty sure we all seen the opposite. If you trade gold, you trade US 30. You've seen price move like this, right? We get short consolidation, big massive swings. But I want you guys to pay attention. It's still doing the same thing. Before it made that big move to the downside, it's going to retest the previous high. And before it falls again, it's going to pull back and retest the previous low. noticing that when trading, no matter how price was moving, whether it was healthy or if it was irregular, I knew how to respond because price action is king. All you got to do is wait on the highs and identify them, find the structural levels and play them. Don't get caught up into the strategies because you'll lose sight of the simple things that's right in front of you. Okay? So, again, healthy price action as far as this downtrend. So what we want to do is say Netflix, you know what? Give me about 2 minutes and I'll do Netflix. Stick around for Netflix. Coro, give me 2 minutes. Bet. Alright. So matter of fact, since I said 2 minutes, I'm gonna actually show you guys how quick I run through these things. I'm just talking through it while I move, but I identify areas where I can trap price. I know this downtrend is strong. I know since we got a bunch of rejections right here, we got Monday underneath this area. What the fuck? Hold on. Alright, here we go. Clicking the wrong button. We got money underneath this area. So to keep it simple, it's only a couple things that can happen from here. Price is either going to break beneath this low, retest it, and continue to fall, or it's going to pull back to retest this daily high before making that move. Okay? So that's how quick I'll actually analyze a chart. The next thing I'm looking at is, if I'm taking a sell, what's the next structural level? Right here, I see a double bottom on the daily. Okay? I've been staring at these damn charts so long doing analytics that I can just flow through it. But that's a double bottom on the daily. That's the area that I'll be looking at as far as support or the next level to be tested. Cool. It looks like it's almost a 50. Let's see. Let me take the 50. I mean, not the 50, but let me use my fear from this swing low to the swing high. Oh, okay. So 618 right underneath the 50. That's cool. Still really close for an eyeball. All right. So this is what we got. If price does not hold right here at this 382 level on the daily, we're going to see a break. We'll enter in on a retest and we'll trade down towards the 618, 786 level. From there, we know we got a daily zone. Huge chance we can see a rejection from there. Okay? If it holds at this 382, really simple. We're just trading towards this daily high. If momentum is on our side, we'll let this thing break above and we'll hold it. But if not, I'm looking for the sell from here. Alright, so let me just set my alerts and we'll go check out Netflix. Let me in there. Alright, cool. So I'm going to set an alert above the 382 and beneath it. Oh, look at that. Like a double bottom right at the 382. Yeah, so let's set an alert. Let's move that alert right there. We'll set an alert right there. If it retests that 382 and hold, then we got that money. I'm gonna actually go ahead and set this trade setup up. So that will be the entry. If we hold, our target is that resistance level that we have. That play out, that'll give us a 1 to 14 on that trade setup really quick. Okay. Easy. All right, let's run the Netflix. Coro, you're still in the building. NFLX. All right, bet. Are you trying to add to this position? You say you're in at 12.16. Thoughts on BGLC? Give me a few minutes with Koro and we'll get to it. So as soon as we finish, make sure you drop it back in the chat so I can see it. 12.16. What do you got? You trading options on this thing, or you bought and sell? 12.16. I mean, you bought to hold. My apologies. Did you buy stocks to hold? Oh, you got shares? Ah, okay. So when you guys buy shares, stay away from buying shares after news events, okay? They'll tell you, oh, that's doing great. We just got a 300% increase. That's not the time to buy, because this is how it works. I want to show you something. Even if you're not familiar with the charts, just pay attention to this. Let's say you entered something right here. It's worth $10, okay? If you get a 300% increase, what are you planning to do? Somebody type in the chat, what are you planning to do after you get a 300% increase on an investment? I'm waiting on the answer. Somebody talk to me. Sell. Exactly. So if you see some shit like that pop up in the news, it's going to fall, okay? And that's what happened here. Because in order for those people to take those profits, they have to sell it to you, all right? Now, it's okay, because this is the exact reason why I learned how to analyze. I bought something that somebody was selling after it already made them money. And it's not nothing to be embarrassed about or upset. It's just something that now that we know, we have to capitalize on it, okay? So where we are on the weekly, we had a little support right here, not much. And with this response that's happening, there is a slight chance that you can get a pullback, okay? Let's see where to. Could actually drop a little lower too. Oh, yeah, that was, I'm not gonna say it was a bad spot. I'm gonna just say, that's where you enter, and these are the possibilities. Right here we have this previous high. Good chance we can see a push back down to this level. Now, again, since this level happened right at the top of this candle, really important, there's a chance we can see a pullback from here as well. I like to look at all of the possibilities. Let me show you what you're looking at. You can either get the rejection right here to pull back to retest, what is that, 1300, right? Or you're going to see a continuation towards this level before that occurs. Now, it's up to you how long you're willing to hold those positions. I know with shares, even if you try to buy some down at the low, I don't think it'll offset your average share price enough to give you good profit. So as long as you didn't put your house up on this thing, I would really just start paying attention to these levels around 1,061 and 1,107. You hold for another month or two? Yeah, because on the weekly, that's looking about like what's about to happen. Let's see. We only got 17 hours left in this month. We get a close like this at this level, yeah, it could definitely continue to drop before turning around on us. Appreciate the follow, Larry. So this close in tomorrow's New York session is going to be really important as far as what you could expect from this thing. If we get this close, good chance we're going to see that further dip, okay? So just keep your eyes on that. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Yeah, keep your eyes on that. On the daily, it is showing you a little love right there. We got a lot of consolidation right there on the daily, okay? If price closes above this area here on the daily, that's gonna print a double bottom, which is something that you would like to see right there. The only thing is, right above it, we got another resistance level. So the charts is really gonna be playing around with your emotions. So don't get stressed. Fortify your mind. Sound like Wong in the fucking Doctor Strange movie. So this is what you could see. If it holds here, that's what you want. But again, this is also a possibility. All right? So just keep that in mind with Netflix. Really, I like strong stop losses. Stop losses. You gotta know when to exit these trades if they go against you. That way you don't have to hold them for too long, okay? So let's see. Who said something about, what was it, BBGL? It said BBL on the stock market. Y'all stop playing, man. BGLC. Who brung that up? Jonathan, you still in here? Matter of fact, okay, bet. So what I'm gonna do, I said this. I'm trading this, okay? I'm trading this and I'm gonna post this. I'm trading this with you, Koro, but I'm gonna do options. I don't really do shares. I'm gonna do options on it. All right, cool. 3-hour time frame. We got a double bottom right there, and it's been confirmed, so it's looking good. Back during the open tomorrow, and we'll put in some positions on this depending on what the market tells us. BGLC. What? BGLC, that didn't come up. Oh, that's because I'm advantage. Let me go over here. I have to pull up another tab. Hold on a second. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, Jonathan's over here trading BBLs. We don't have that, bro. It's a crypto. Yeah, that coin isn't pulling up. What platform are you looking at that on? It's not crypto? Oh, here we go. I didn't hit all. My apologies. My apologies. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, what do we have here? This is really spotty. Now with the companies, let's see how far back this goes. 2021. This thing really doesn't have any support for you other than this level. So to me, these are really dangerous, right? Because you don't know where the lows could be. Right now, just technically, this is the low, but it could definitely fall lower. So honestly, your best entry for this is here. Now, your stop loss needs to be underneath because there's no telling how low this thing could fall. This is really one of those unicorn situations, okay? I try to do my best to stay away from these. Looking at the monthly, everything has really been played. It was a really healthy move going downward, and it left nothing else to be retested. The weekly, let me see. Was that thing hit? Shit, it looked like that was it. It actually was. With the weekly, you had this double top right here. I thought they had some room for you to push towards that, but it looks like this wick played it as well. Now, that's not a bad thing. What that means is, if this thing ever gains momentum to become anything like it was, you're gonna get a huge fucking return, okay? And your risk at this point is not a lot. Let me go down to the daily. It's not a lot. So let's see, these lows, they got $2.38. Right now it's at $7. My stop loss would be around $1.47. Okay? And just hold this. Let's see what's going on the daily. Yep, on the daily, it shows nothing but potential, bro. Yep, 59, what is that? $59 is a possibility. I wonder if they got options on this. Yeah, those are, so I'm looking at levels that haven't been retested in the market. Some people trade solely on news. What I do is I look at the analytics and I wait for the news to match the analytics, okay? For me, what that has shown me is the news does not have as much weight as people think. These moves are already predetermined. The news just makes them happen faster. That's it. It's an accelerator to price. It's not a determining factor, all right? And with every trade setup that I take, the accuracy that we have, that's me proving this shit. I'm not guessing. These things aren't like set in stone. Yeah, so this 59, bro, you got, if you're already in this, I would hold it. But oh damn, the mic went out. My bad, y'all. Slap my beard on the mic and cut it off. Alright. But yeah, so that's it with BGLC. I'll take a look at one more. So look. Right there with that cell that we're in, Jonathan. Think of what I just told you like this. There's not enough at the bottom to let you know when this thing could reverse. So I didn't take the buy yet, and look what happened. It faked like it was going up and said nope, and that's what I'm trying to save you from. Don't do that. It's just, we're just waiting. All right, cool. Did we do gold? Weekly on gold. Yeah, it was gaps everywhere, John. But it's all good. It's all good. Like I said, you got a lot of possibilities there. You just gotta handle them appropriately. Don't get too greedy. Okay. B-seller, what the hell are you talking about? I saw it, I was like, yeah, professionalism, but man, what are you talking about? Look at your post before I say no. Oh, I ain't say no. I'm just saying give me some more details, man. Yeah, that's all. Give me some more details, man. Got me confused. Alright, so with gold, got a daily range going on over here at all-time highs. going to continue to move up or if we get some type of pullback. Pretty sure at this point the momentum is turning down. Yeah. So on the daily, we got the 200-day EMA catching up that close. That means we're about to see something, whether we get another break of the highs or if we get a break of this low. It's looking like it want to go to the downside, but let's keep our eyes open. Let's look at this high on the daily. As well as this area here. Let me zoom in more. Okay, so we are making lower highs. We are not making lower lows. Let's see. Let me take a look at this RSI. Right at support right there. Now look at how price responded. Now this is a thing, really tricky. From here on the 4 hour, gold could definitely do this. So I really want to wait until this candle closes. It has 2 hours and 50 minutes left. What do we think about Nike? Give me 2 minutes, we'll take a look at Nike. You gotta stay in the group to get there though. Alright, bet. So right here, this is what we're taking a look at. If we get this break beneath on gold, I'm gonna keep it real simple and just wait until it's retested and I'll take that sell. If we start getting valid closes here, we can start looking for a pullback towards this double top on the 4 hour time frame right here. So let's go ahead and set that up. Got money above. Alright, cool. So if we hold, that's a nice 1 to 8 to the highs. If it doesn't and we get that continuation that we talked about, I'm entering in on a retest. We're selling there. What's the next structural level on that? Right here. Alright, so the possibilities on that move, it's either a 1 to 7 for the sell or a 1 to 8 for the buy. Let's see, you said the night had a nice pop today and holding strong around. You missed the run. Alright, let's check out Nike right quick, then we'll see how much time we got left. Alright, Nike. Damn! Bro, look at this. Man, look at that pound JPY sale, man. Good night. That thing is beautiful. Okay, you say you down 40% on Nike calls. Oh shit. Let's see, what's your strike price? Let me get out of here. Boom. What's your bro, when did you get in? And your oh man. When did you get in? With your expiration at 8/1. It fell 60% on the day. You bought? Oh no. Did you buy yesterday? Two days ago? Let me see, where's that? Oh shit. Oh yeah, okay. So you got it. Oh no, you got right in at the highs. So you got in at $80. Oh shit, okay. Yeah, nah, that's not you. You're not gonna make it. You don't need regular news. You need a message from Jesus. You need news from him to make the market shoot back up to 80 before your expiration date. Now, what I'm gonna tell you is when you are taking these options, I know the quick turnaround, they pay you out more, but you can still get a nice return and a big reward by putting your option expiration dates at least 3 weeks to a month out. That way, if you have an unexpected thing like this, you'll have enough room to recover, okay? Because this is what's going on. You're actually at a support level. Now, you've been trading, so you know that it could be broken. Sorry, Sean, I didn't see you over there. But you're at a support level. This thing could be broken, right? But with enough time, you have room for the pullback. When you're trading those contracts and you only got 2-3 days, there's really nothing that you can do to save yourself. You can always increase the time. Yep, true. Yep. What is going on? Oh, okay. Hold on, what's going on? All right, cool. Hold on, y'all. TikTok made me do a puzzle. Oh shit! They made me confirm that I was still human on the live. They like, hold on, you've been inactive. Put this puzzle piece in the center of the mountain. They threw me the fuck off. What was I even saying? Oh, about the contracts. Yes, you can roll those contracts over, but just with the initial move, give yourself a little more time. All right, especially when you're looking for a break of the highs, because I'm pretty sure that's what you're looking for, right? Entering in when the market opened, thinking that we'll get a nice push above. Is that what you're looking for? Say no, because I bought at just a few cents. Oh, okay. Now, that buy wasn't a bad move. Like, look at all of these rejections over here, man. So, right idea, just a little too soon. Okay, you got a lot of rejections up here. And this is why I like to give myself time. Because one thing I hated more than losing was losing when I actually had the right idea. It's like, oh shit, I was just a little too early. But you got a lot of money above this area right here. And this gap has to be filled. Appreciate the follow. What is that? Between $83, $86, that gap needs to be filled, brother. So I'm trading this. I'm taking these. I'm trading this. Let me see. What is this? What time frame? Daily. I'm trading this tomorrow. Now this is what I want to see right here. What happened on the weekly that we missed? Okay, just retest the weekly high. Oh, look at that. That zone is right at the daily high. I love it when shit just come together like that. You thinking of increasing the time a bit, averaging down? save. You're taking a look at this weekly. If you get this rejection right here at this weekly zone and it continue to fall, the next weekly level is right here above this 618, which is at $72. So let's see. Just got to keep these things in mind. Boom. So that's the weekly level. It aligns on the daily. Hopefully, well, not hopefully. This is, like I said, a structural level. Depending on what happens tomorrow, if we get the bounce here, it's a good chance that this could be the play. So what I'm gonna do, what is that? Oh, look at that. It's a double bottom on the daily. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. If we break beneath this level here, I'm gonna take puts towards this double bottom, okay? And I'll see if it's respected, because we also have a gap right here. You can see this gap filled before this one is. The market is really strange. I've seen this happen to where you'll have a gap right by price and it'll drop to get the one that it just came from before going back to get the other. And it's okay. That's why we're just gonna make sure that we keep in mind of all possibilities. First possibility, rejection from here, fill the gap. Next thing, other possibility, we can see that continuation of this downtrend to push towards that double bottom on the daily before that rejection. But let me set these alerts because we're trading this. We're trading this during New York in the next session. When in doubt, zoom out for real. Like at this point, this is exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to the daily, or most likely to the daily, and I'm finding where that high is. I'm not buying from that high. If I see it right here, I don't give a fuck how strong the momentum is, what the news said. I'm not buying that. I need to see a clear break above. After that break above, I need multiple candle closes, not just one candle. I need to see multiple candle closes. Then when I get a retest, I'll buy from there, but not like this. Not like this. But I'm trading Nike with you in the next session though, Floppy Rank. So we'll figure this out. During New York, pre-market, we'll see what's going on and we'll respond from there. Okay, so I appreciate y'all for hopping on, man. A lot of y'all stayed in with us all the way to the end, man. That is pretty cool. Y'all gave me a lot to do. That was engaging. Thanks again, TikTok. We do this at the top of every week, man. You guys will be able to trade live with us. They kicked y'all off of OBS, but to trade live with us, that's the website, man. We show you how to set up your accounts. That way you... This is my chin. Oh man. Yeah. Okay, cool. Look like y'all hopped out. Yeah, I used to have everybody. You said a couple years you tried day trading and it doesn't work out for you at all. Well, what I would suggest is set up a demo account and trade live with me. Test it out. Let's test it out because it may just be the approach. There's a lot of different things online. Matter of fact, it's an influx of material online, and the more material it is, the easier it is to fucking get confused. Okay, so if you're watching one approach consistently, maybe you get some different results. And outside of just trading, man, oh damn, we'll be back, y'all. Let me put that on. But we're about to head out, man. We appreciate you guys for jumping on with us to trade with us live. You can head to our website, sign up for the Trading Essentials bundle. This will give you access to our 9-day course that'll walk you through setting up your demo accounts, your live accounts, teach you how to place trades, monitor trades. That way you'll be able to get exposure with me. All right. We also give you the free trial to our mindset series as well, Codex. The deeper you get into discovering yourself, the sooner you'll get to opening up the doors to your wealth. And we have a few workbooks to go along with it to help you out in the process. We also have a few books available on Amazon. 6 Steps to Trading with Consistent Results covers all of the concepts that I use in the sessions to find my setups. We also have log books that help you track your trades and your emotional state in the process of trading. We got merch as well, and to join us, you guys can get the beginner bundle, tier 2, or upgrade to the elite. But as always, remember you're only one trade away from living. Stay safe. Bye.